So our presentation will be covering the repercussions of English predominance in China, and the main TOK question that we're going to be focusing on is how is this westernization of Chinese culture influencing the sense, perception, and language of Chinese citizens?
So, as of right now, we know from research from various articles as cited in our Google Doc that the Chinese people are striving to become more westernized, and they're doing this through American TV, through internet, by studying abroad, or getting their degrees in the US. And the government has caught on to this, and they don't like it. They don't like it so much that they're attempting to denounce and remove American influences. The government fears that if English spreads throughout China, then so will Western cultural influences, and they want to maintain their culture. They're going to do this by banning TV shows, limiting the amount of movies that can be shown from America, limiting importance of the English test and the college entrance exams. They're basically waging a war on American culture. And this is not just all cultural, though. There's a reason why they're doing this, because if the Chinese population becomes westernized, they will not just learn how to speak English and like their very popular American TV show like Friends or How I Met Your Mother. That's not the problem. It's not what they're concerned with. The issue here is that speaking in English and hearing English and taking that mindset on changes the way that people think. And it's been noted, nearly 95% of Chinese people are forgetting Chinese characters. And so the government, to try to fix this by limiting the internet access, the movies, they're limiting the view of the population to the rest of the world, the access they have to the rest of the world. And this is going to affect the way that the people perceive and process their surroundings, because as the government knows, English is going to make them think differently.
So going off of that, we decided to focus on what this really means for China, and where's the proof, where's the evidence that this is happening. And in reading the Geography of Thought reading by Nisbet, we found that there's a clear difference in the way that the Chinese people and Westerners go about language. Westerners focus more on the self, while Easterners, as we know, focus more on relationships. And this reading focused on bilinguals and what this means for them. So this applies to our presentation because we were focusing on the Chinese people who are becoming more American, learning more American things. And in this reading, it was found that when they tested Chinese bilinguals on how they would group word triplets like panda, banana, and monkey, that when they were tested in English, the Chinese people were much less likely to group on the basis of relationships, which was something that was so vital to the Chinese and Eastern language and culture as a whole. So it's become very obvious that China is becoming a lot more westernized, and it really is affecting their language and the way that they perceive things in the world.